Hello everybody, welcome back to Vibes with Jay. Today we are doing something I am so excited about because I've been wanting to bring it to my channel for a while now, and that is Drag Race. RuPaul's Drag Race, start your engines. I've been watching All Stars 11 with my friends and going out to watch parties, so I haven't really been doing like reactions or anything. So I was like, why not make a quick video ranking all of the runway looks from bracket 1 of All Stars 11, and then do the same thing for bracket 2 and 3, because why not? So I've created a tier list, and I think we should just jump right in because why fucking not? So let's go. Okay, so this is my tier list that I created. I put all of the looks in the bracket, and let's go through the tiers, okay? So the first tier, top tier, this means a queen came out and you were just like Gagatrondered. Gagatrondra. Like, she came out, you were like, wow, like, you proved why you were here, you proved why you were back, and you proved how you've grown from your first season. And the second tier is called, oh, she ate that. She ate that. This is when a queen may not fully, like, have, like, you in a state of shock, but you're like, wow, like, that's really good. That's really, really good. Next, we have seeing the vision, darling. That means that you see the vision, you understand what they're going for. It looks okay, looks pretty good, but it's not serving what needed to be served, you know? Then we have what went wrong, hun. That is like, you see the vision, you understand the vision, but it does not live up to that vision that you have in your head. You know what I mean? And then last but not least, we have oh, that's not. Oh, that is not. Oh, that's not. And that's just when an outfit's not, you know? Like, it can be, but it's not. So let's dive right in. Episode 1. Episode 1, we had the girl groups, and it was Latoya's Are Us was the runway category. We started with Kyria Chanel Davenport wearing this dress that she made herself. I think this is gorgeous. I think this is gorgeous. I kind of understand what what I think the judges, I don't know, remember what judge it was, but someone said the length was a little weird. Like, I guess maybe it could have been like lower a little bit, but I think it was like really stunning. And when she came out, was I like, no, but I was like, wow. So I think I would put Miss Akira's Latoya's R Us in She Ate. I think she ate that. I think that she came, she served, and she said for the first runway, bitches, I'm here. Bitches, I'm here, you know? Now! Sorry, jump scare. We have Dawn! Dawn in this look did something to me. I don't know why, but she like came out and I was like, what? Going into this bracket, I think I was most excited for Dawn. I guess Dawn and Akira, maybe Dawn and Morphine, but I was most excited for Dawn, and I just needed her to bring that energy, and I needed her to like step it up in a way where it's like, oh honey, like you are guaranteed making it through. And I feel like she did that, and I feel like this was a big first like, oh shit, Dawn didn't come to play. I am Gagatrondered, you know? I'm currently Gagatrondered, and I can't be any less Gagatrondered. God. It doesn't sound like a real word after I say it a few times. So she's going right up top spot. Lucky Stars. Lucky Stars. Ew. I love Lucky. I've been following her on Instagram years before season 17 came out. I don't think this was just her style, you know? This wasn't. She said, she talked about her makeup and how she wanted to keep it like nice and like clean for this look. And I think she also wanted to do that with the look, and the look is not serving what needed to be served. I feel like I get it, it's a Latoya Jackson runway, so it's harder to put her style of drag into it, but like, not this. So I'm gonna put this in what went wrong. You know? Like, I understand what she was going for, but for Lucky Stars, it is very disappointing because she is just so creative and so, like, out of the box, you know? And yeah, I was kind of bored. I love you, Lucky, though. Next, we have Morgan McMichaels in her Latoya at the Moulin Rouge serving red. This was gorgeous, honestly. I loved it. I don't know if I was, like, the biggest fan of, like, the hair, but the outfit itself, I thought was stun. I'm trying to decide. I'm going to put her in Oshi 8, but I'm trying to decide if I should put it above or below Akira's. I think I liked this one more than Akira's, but it's very close. Very close. They both did super great. But I think Morgan came out and I was like, wow, like I'm really shocked. Um, Next we have Morphine Love Dion serving white from where else? The Moulin Rouge. This look, stunning. Stunning. She did not come to play. She didn't. I feel like we've seen a lot of like, you know, the wings, like angelic kind of like warrior kind of vibes. And this was another one done really well. Really well. She had the boots matching. She had like so many jewels and little details that just was fucking stunning. So I'm gonna put this in Gagatron because I was gagged by this. So it's going right here under Dawn though, because Dawn I feel like was just on a whole nother level. Oh, it's not. um, like Mystique. Okay, it wasn't the right color. It wasn't the most flattering, and it didn't really serve the look at all. I understood what she was going for. I did see the vision, but I saw like a different vision, like someone else's vision, like a vision that was not on the stage that night. So I'm gonna put that in. Oh, that's not. It just wasn't for me. I saw what she was going for, but I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan. So for episode 1, my ranking goes Dawn, Morphine, Morgan, Akira, Lucky, Mystique. Sound off in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? The only thing I'm really a little iffy about is Morgan and Akira's spot on the tier list, because I'm like, I don't know if I could switch those or whatever. They're kind of very neck and neck to me. I thought they both were great. Episode 2, we have a design challenge. Honestly, a really solid design challenge. I thought that the topic of it and like the clubs and the category was really fun. And also some of these queens were just like next level. Speaking of, Dawn, she comes out first and she was like, y'all, I came out. Just give me the extra point. Come on, give me the points. Give me the 2 points. Let me move on. Let's go to next week. She looked fucking stunning. She looked fucking stunning. I didn't fully understand like the head thing, but I don't think it's meant to understand. It's just a Dawn thing, and I kind of live for it. It still looks really beautiful, and the outfit itself, neck down, oh my god, she could have wore that without the head. Still would have been top 2 because it's such a well-made outfit, and the colors, the patterns, stunning. So I'm gonna put this in Gagatrondra. I think I'm going to put it. See, now do I put it above or below Morphine? That's hard. I'll put it below for now. I'll put it above because it was a design challenge, so I was extra gagged. I was like, whoa, like you made this? Like, don't even play. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Akira in this design challenge. I think this design challenge is the reason Akira has moved on to the semifinals. Period. She came out, she said, oh, y'all wanted a twist day? Look at this shit. Came out, I was gooped, I was gagged. And then everyone gave her their points because not only did she utilize the few days she had to make this outfit, she also helped every single girl in the workroom, like nearly every single one. How do you do that? How do you do that? You do that if you're Akira, and Akira fucking ate down. So I'm gonna put her. I think I'm gonna put her right there. I don't know if I like Dawn's look more from the first episode. I really thought Dawn was stunning. They both are. I'm gonna put this right in the middle, right there, right below Dawn's, but above the design challenge of Dawn, because I think Akira was the best in this design challenge, hands down, hands down. Next we have Mystique Summers. Okay, I see what she was going for, and I thought that it was admirable that she picked the category to try to give herself a redemption. I was like, period. Yeah. Redeem yourself, honey. You better work. You better serve. What went wrong? Okay. What went wrong? I just think it's a little unflattering. It's so closed off up here. But I like that everything's really like an idea. Like everything's put together. The purse was cute. Mystique was not. a mistake, but this outfit was. Okay. Morgan is next in her leather couture outfit. I thought this was really pretty. I thought this was stunning. I thought that she came out and she once again exceeded expectations. I feel like we can get into it, but I was one of the people who was upset that Morgan didn't advance. Because like I get doing the two queens advancing thing to make it more like, I don't know, competitive and like intense, but like all three of them deserve to make it through. They all three did so much this season that showed that they are willing and ready to be in that semifinal. I thought this was stunning. The hair was interesting. I'm gonna put in Oshi 8. I'm gonna put it right here. Put it right there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it at the bottom of Oshi 8. But it was really, really cute, and like, she was my third favorite, I think. Yeah, after the top two. But I thought it was funny because like Dawn came out and then Akira came out, and I was like, end the episode. I was like, okay, well there we go. Those are our winners. Next we have Morphine Love Dion, angry at the fact that she did not get the piano bar, even though Dawn fairly or unfairly, however you may see it, got to choose first, and Dawn won the piano bar. I understand her frustrations, but it was like, Dawn fucked me over. I'm like, okay, but then again, like Dawn said, she would have fucked herself over. So you got to look out for, you got to put that ding on yourself before you put ding on the baby, or whatever the saying is. So Morphine in this tropical look, I thought that I saw exactly what she was doing. I enjoyed it enough, but I didn't enjoy it enough to really enjoy it. So I'm going to say, I see the vision, darling. I see it. I do. I don't like the colors that much. I had no problem with the pearls. The judges were over here like, oh my god, the pearls are the death of humanity. The pearls are killing the environment. The pearls honestly should be like taken out back and like shot. I'm like, no, I didn't think it was that crazy. I think the colors were a little unflattering. Yeah. But as an outfit itself, I thought that she did very solidly. So, and I saw what she was going for, seeing the vision. Now, we have a piñata in a donut. Lucky Stars. I thought that this look was really fun. And I thought that she got picked last to pick her bar theme and got the best one for herself. Because I don't think anyone else on this runway could have served kitschy like Lucky Star serves kitschy. I thought it was really fun. I enjoyed it. It was a nice refresher after the first episode. She couldn't really do the kind of drag that she wants to do. So I was like, good. Like, give Lucky her moment to do what she wants to do. I would put in Oshi 8 right under Morgan. That's where I would go. So, episode 2. We have Akira, hands down, number 1. Dawn, hands down, number 2. Then we have Morgan and Lucky Stars. Very close, but I liked Morgan's more. It was clean, like, chic. Yeah. Morphine. And then there's, like, a steep drop-off to Mystique. I'm sorry. I really love Mystique. I love the energy she's bringing this season. I love what she brought. I love that they brought her back. I think that she's just a good energy to have. But I just think on this runway, she was a bit in over her head when it came to some of the other queens just going crazy with it, you know? So yeah, that's my ranking for episode 2. Ranking for episode 3, let's begin. I think this was my favorite runway out of the 3 weeks. I think every week had a really solid, like, had at least a few solid looks, but this one, I was just like, the good ones were like so good. So starting with Dawn, we have her little rat look that she did. I thought this was cute. I didn't like it as much as her first 2 looks, but I thought this was really good, and I would put her Paris rat look in Oshi 8. Now the question is where? The question is where? Maybe right there? Nah, I'll put it right there. I'll put it at the bottom of Oshi 8. I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was cute. But she had a tail and everything. Oh god, y'all. Help! Somebody help! Tell me! Tell me. Tell me. What are we feeling? Come on. Tell me. Above Lucky? Below Lucky? Above Morgan? Below Morgan? Right there. Okay. I would say right there. Next, this is going to be bias, so y'all can come for me. But I am such a horror movie nerd and a horror geek. I think that was my favorite look. I think Morphine's Paris Catacomb look was my favorite look of all three brackets, if I'm going to be honest. I know it's bias. I love spooky drag. I love stuff like Dragula. I love all that. And I've seen movies like As Above, So Below. So, this look had a special place in my heart. And the fact that it was... the theme of it was so, like, deep and dark, but it was turned into something so beautiful. Morphine 8. Like, Morphine... shoot! So she's my favorite. I think she's going to be number one. Very, very close with the next, like, two. Like, these three looks... best three looks of the season, to me. Next, we have Lucky Stars doing the Louvre. This, to me, was, like, prime Lucky. Like, she came out, she was like, I can do what I do, and I can gag the girlies. And she did. The judges were like, what the fuck is this? And they loved it. I also felt the exact same way. I was like, Lucky is bringing something that no other queen is bringing to this show, and I really appreciate that. I love it. I love the headpiece. I love that. My one critique is from the back. It's like it's not giving. I think that about a lot of her looks. I feel like a lot of her looks, she's so great at making content, like looks for content that work, like getting taken pictures of, videos, stuff like that. But like on a runway, you also have to think about the back of the outfit, and I feel like there wasn't much going on there. So I would put this under Dawn in Oshi 8, I would say. Mystique, I'm so sorry. If she sees this, she's gonna blast me at Roscoe's. Please, no one's gonna see this video. But if she sees this, I'm gonna be blasted. Mystique, I just didn't think it lived up to what other people were doing on the runway. I don't think it was as bad as your first look. I don't know what's better, this look or her design challenge. I guess this one was like pretty, so I'll put that in that above. Yeah. I'm gonna leave her right there. Mystique, I loved you on the season. I'm so happy that you were there, and yeah, okay. Akira doing a Josephine Baker look. I thought that this was stunning. Really pretty, fun. It wasn't my cup of tea, but I loved it. Does that make sense? Like, I really, really enjoyed the look, but like I was gagged over morphines and I couldn't really get over it. This was really fun, bright, vibey, and I think that she ate. I'll put it above her first episode look. I'll put it right there. Yeah, I'll put it right there. And then finally, last but not least, tell RuPaul that, Morgan McMichael's doing her Joan of Arc look. Now, this was really cute. The hair was kind of crazy, but the whole outfit, the whole ensemble together was really cute. I didn't even realize that she had utensils on her until like 2 days later. I have shit observation skills, because 2 days later, I'm like watching like a clip on TikTok of like the runways, and I'm like, oh my god, she's like cutlery. Wow, that's really cool. I was like, I'm a fucking idiot. But this was stunning. What really sold me was how she served it. And how she served it to me was like, oh yeah, like, she is that bad bitch who knows that she's that bad bitch. I love that she had a sword and she was like, hoo, 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 hoo. That was fun. I think I'm going to put Morgan at the bottom of Gagachandra. So overall, the tier list is finished. Overall, we had some really good looks, I feel like. My ranking for episode 3 looks, the Paris, France category would be Morphine, Morgan, Akira, Lucky, Dawn, Mystique. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm cool with that. Yeah, so there you have it. Overall, a lot of good looks. Mystique, please don't kill me. I'm so sorry. When these queens got to do what they do best, I feel like it was like very shown. It was like, oh shit, you're really serving. I'm back. So I feel like bracket 1 to me was a solid, like, honestly, the first 2 episodes I would have given it like a 6 out of 10. Like, it was entertaining enough, but I was bored in some parts, and I was like happy to see the queens, but not the most like engaged with what was going on. But after episode 3, I think I would move it up to like a 7. Episode 3, I feel like had like stakes, like a lot more stakes, and like the queens were like going for it. And then the final like 10 minutes, I was like on the edge of my seat, being like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? So I feel like that was like that really brought up the drama. Now I'm not someone who needs like, oh, we hate each other. We're just like being rude as fuck and nasty the whole time. Like, no, I don't need that. Season 12 is one of my favorite seasons, and that's because there was like little to no drama, and it was just entertaining queens. So I don't need that. But I don't know. I feel as though if we were gonna do 2 queens advancing, give them each 4 episodes. That was my thought right in the beginning of the season. I was like, only 2? So is it gonna be 4 episodes or just 3? Because give them a little more time with all of these queens. Like, I don't know. That's just me. But please, let me know what you thought. I want to hear all of your thoughts, opinions, vibes. Who are you rooting for? Who are you, like, not rooting for at all? What were your favorite looks? What's been your favorite challenge out of the 3? I think mine was the girl groups, but I thought the Spooky Network was fun, but I didn't, like, no, I don't think many people took it there. Yeah, and let me know. I will do another video like this for Bracket 2 once that's finished. I am rooting for... I don't know, I guess like Crystal Method, Dawn. I don't know. I'm rooting for like all of them. That's not true. I'm rooting for like Dawn and Akira. I'm really rooting for. Like, I like these 2 a lot. So I'm excited to see who moves on moving forward. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, always, you know, like, subscribe, comment, stay connected. I would love to have you. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye. Bye.